Bullet Journal Squad, it's Jo from Daisy. Welcome to today's Plan With Me video. I'm going to be planning my March spreads in my bullet journal, and this video is going to have two parts. So I'm also going to do an unboxing of the Love Daisy rainbow box, and I'm going to use that box and some of the contents in there to help create my March spreads. So if you've subscribed to the Love Daisy quarterly box and you haven't yet received your box and you want it to be a surprise, here is your spoiler alert. Stop the video now, add it to your favourites and come back and have a look at it later on. If you're happy to go ahead and see what's inside the box, sit tight, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and we're good to go. Okay, so first of all I'm going to go through an unboxing. So this box is potentially my favourite Love Daisy box so far, and I think I say that every time, but this one is really going to take some beating. Now the idea behind this box is that through sending out surveys to subscribers after every box is sent, we got some kind of familiar and repeated feedback that they wanted the boxes to be slightly less themed and a bit more about basic planning, so your weekly, monthly spreads, items that you're going to be using all the time. So that's what the idea is behind this box. We've obviously themed it to rainbow, so everything's quite colourful, and if you follow any of my videos you'll see that I'm a big fan of colour in my journal. I'm definitely not a monochrome bullet journaler, so this is right up my street. So when you open your box, first of all, you will see colour popping out at you. Everything is enclosed in this bright yellow envelope. I'm going to get rid of the box. And you've got your rainbow heart sticker and contents page of everything that should be included within the package. So I'm going to go ahead and open. Let's roll these bits out here. Okay. So, we'll go through the items one by one. We'll start with what I see as kind of the most important items, which is the stencils. So, you've got 3 stencils in the pack. As always, you can choose to have your A5 stencils provided punched or unpunched. This is an unpunched set. So the first stencil is an A5 stencil, one of our kind of classic size stencils to fit inside your journal, and it's a rainbow maker. So basically using these elements, this one here and then that fits within it, and then the clouds to go at the bottom of each of the rainbows, this is how you would put together a rainbow. So I've actually created in my journal, I'll flip to it now to show you, to give you an idea of how it's used. And I will be doing a blog directly onto, there we go, I'm going to zoom in, onto the members only area for our subscribers. But basically you add your clouds first of all, then you add the inside loops, which is those 2. Then you add your outside loops, and then you colour it in, and there's your rainbow. So it's a rainbow maker. So that's our first stencil, the rainbow maker. The second one is for a weekly spread, and the idea of this is it creates a 2-page spread where you have a space for each of the days, and you'll notice that there's 6. It's because we have to kind of combine the weekend. The difficult thing, as I'm sure you're all aware with the days of the week, is that it's not an even number, so it makes it difficult to split the page up. And then we've got a space for 7 days down the side, so a side panel that you can put in your meal plans or your activities for the week. And let me show you an example of what I created with this one. So this is the spread that I've created using this stencil here. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend. This side panel I've used for my social media stats, and this side panel I've used for meal planning. So that's my weekly super easy stencil, and the idea behind the super easy stencils is that you pretty much just lay them on the page and trace the whole thing, whereas these ones involve you kind of having to move it around and be able to use the elements individually if you wish to. The last of the 3 stencils is another super easy stencil, and this is a month on a page. So let me just slightly move this out of the way. So the idea is that you can copy this out onto a page, and this would make up your monthly spread, and then you can colour code the days as to, you know, days that you're working, or days that you've got on holiday, days that you've got events, and then on the other page you can add in all of those events. So that's your month on a page super easy stencil. That's your 3 stencils. Next thing to have a look at is this gift here. So this is our project pack. Already seen some amazing pieces of art created with this project pack. I'm mind blown, to be honest, as to how much you've created already. So these kind of black sheets don't look like very much. Once you've scraped them, the colour comes through underneath. So yeah, really happy. What I might do is just pop some pictures up here of what other people have created with these, because you've created much more than I would ever have dreamed of. So that's your magic page scratch set. And let's have a look in here. Grab my scissors again. So these are your accessories. These are what I'm super, super happy about. So first things first, we have a rainbow washi tape. Let's unpick that slightly. So, ooh, loads of different colours, and it's a nice fine washi tape. Loads of ways that you can use that in your spread, and I'll be using that in my setup in a second. And then we've got some stamps, and these I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to include these in the kit for a while. Let me undo them and you can take a look. She says if we can get in. And I'm also going to undo. This is a stamped block. So for those not familiar with stamping, let's zoom in slightly if I can. This is your stamp block, which is an acrylic block to house your stamps. And the idea is that you would take an element from these stamps, so potentially your numbers for the month. You pop it onto the acrylic stamp block like so. You then use your other item that's included in the kit, which is a selection of coloured inks. You pop that over your stamp and then you stamp it onto your page. And by it being clear acrylic, it means you can see where you're stamping. This I'm really, really excited about, and I can't wait to see how everyone's using them in their spreads. And then you can house them back over here, so it means you've got tons of different stamps without having to store all of those. So yep, that's your accessories: the stamp block, the stamps, the coloured inks, and the washi tape. Tons in there. Next thing that's included in the kit are some stickers. So following on from the rainbow theme, you've got days of the week stickers, and we also got where it says weekend at the end there. So each one of these is an individual sticker, you can see, to go in your journal. And we've also got some rainbow things to do stickers. Now, when I was designing these, I could think of loads of different ways that these could be used just to add some coloured accents to your spreads without much challenge, really. I'm also had a lot more of these printed, so they will be added into the shop separately. So if you're liking them and you've used them from your box already, you'll be able to go online and buy new sheets. So that's your stickers. And last but not least, we've got a couple of brand new designs from Snail Scribbles. So we have a colouring page here that says follow your own rainbow with loads of different icons. There's 31 different things here, so this could be used as a mood tracker or a habit tracker. So every time you complete the habit, you get to colour something in on the page. Or you can just colour it in for fun and make it the cover page for the month, or just a bit of mindfulness really. And then we also have a habit tracker, again created by Snail Scribbles. It's a rainbow habit tracker, so the idea is that each arch of the rainbow will be a different habit, and then you colour in each section as you complete that habit. Both of these are on the members only area of the Love Daisy website. So if you are subscribed, you can go online and you can download more copies of these. So you can add them in, especially this one, every month, and use it as your habit tracker. So that's basically makes up what's in the Love Daisy Rainbow Kit. I absolutely love it. We've nearly sold out. It wasn't actually due to be dispatched until the 1st of March, but I completed it all a little bit early, so we got them sent out to you. I think at the time of recording this video, I have, let's have a look, 6 subscriptions left available. For anyone that signs up before Sunday, which is the 1st, you will receive this box straight away as your first subscription. The next payment is due to go out on the 1st of April, and that will be for our summer box due for dispatch on the 1st of June. So if you want to grab one of these boxes and you aren't yet subscribed, there is still time. Hop down to the description in the bottom underneath this video, and it will be the link to the website. And as I say, if you subscribe before the 1st of March, I'll be closing subscriptions when those 6 boxes have gone, and then you won't be able to sign up until we launch the new box. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I hope that everyone's loving what's inside there. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and set up my March pages, and I'm going to be using some elements from, stop zooming in now, from the box to set up the pages, and as always some other elements. I don't know if everyone's taken a sneak peek at the amazingness of my pencil case. I'm going to zoom out because it's huge. So all of the items that I use, where's my zip? All the time are basically in this pencil case now, which I got from Amazon. I'll pop the link below. It is a thing of beauty. Does mean that I've got everything easily accessible and kind of laid out in front of me, because it's really easy to forget what pens and things you have. So I'm going to go ahead and stop chatting and go on to my super speedy video and set up March, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Okay, so that's it, that's March set up. I'm going to take you on a slower walk through. I appreciate that was quite a long video. It took longer than I expected, but probably because of all the colouring. But it's rainbow themed, so it couldn't really be helped. So first of all, got my cover page. I actually traced the font from the Snail Scribbles colouring page for my cover. And then added the hearts from my rainbow heart stencil. I've used basically these 5 mild liners the whole way through. What you'll notice is that my fingernails match this one, which is my favourite one. Going into the March pages, I've used the Super Easy monthly stencil from the rainbow box to set up the calendar, and this is what I mean by colour coding. So each of the colours have a different meaning. So green means I'm on shift, the orange means that I'm on inpatient duty that evening, purple means I'm on holiday, and then I've used blue to represent important dates. I've then on this side listed all my important dates, and I've used the month stamp to add a calendar in so that I can just mark them on there so I can see when they're coming up. I've put my goals and then left a space for social media stats at the bottom there. And then this is so big focus for March is going to be getting back on plan with my eating, not wasting food, because I do an online shop and then I will go completely off plan, do something completely different, and then end up with food that needs to be thrown away, which is awful. So my plan is each week to write down what I plan for my meals and then log what I actually had, and then if I stayed on plan I can colour in a donut on my Snail Scribbles colouring page. So that's my meal planning spread. I've then got my things to do page, and I've set this up slightly differently this month in that I've put a priority list here. So here's the things that absolutely need to get done in March, and then I've got another kind of list where I can just pop all the other things that need to be done but not necessarily right now as I go through, to kind of prioritise instead of procrastinating and ending up doing things that aren't urgent and leaving the more important things behind. In March I'm also going to be taking part in the March Meet the Maker, which is hosted by Jo Hawker. So I've blatantly copied her spread here to plan my Instagram posts based on the prompts, and I've put a little bit of information over the side there as to what my Facebook stats were and what my Instagram stats were before and after. I've used some of the yellow envelope that the rainbow box came in as a highlight to these pages, just because I quite like the whole scrapbook look. I've then, final spreads, got my Instagram tracker because it's a goal for the month to get to 8,000. So each time I hit one of these landmarks I will be colouring those in, and the same for my YouTube. Basically, as I hit the different subscribers, I'll be following those, filling them in, and then this is my final goal for the month of March. So that's my March setup. I hope you like it. It's very bright and leery. Thanks for sticking with me this long. It has been a long old video today. I'll pop all the links for everything that I've used in the description below the video. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please pop them below. I'd love to know how you're getting on with the rainbow box and whether you're enjoying it. And yeah, thanks again for watching. More videos coming soon. Don't forget to hit subscribe.